Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in the Goblin Village, where the Goblins don't really fight us, but they have, they're sort of fighting us in the sense that they have friends that fight for them. And they control their friends. And so they're sort of fighting us. So we've been over there. Could we have gone through there? I would say no. Yeah, but last episode we took care of that little dragon-looking creature. And, primal hydras. They're just around. I wonder why that one is not aggressive. I do wonder that, because obviously it was gonna attack us. That's absolutely... it's obvious. Huh. Yeah, I know, I see why. We can't attack somebody who's not aggressive. There's no force attack button, as far as I can tell, anyway. Maybe control? Yeah. So that's probably the reason. Because we might have been able to cast, or to shoot, we can't loot? Oh, yes, we can. To shoot some arrows in there, and, just kill it while pinned down, and that wasn't the intention of the challenge right there. So that might be the case. So, somebody tells me, in the comments, that we're about to find a potential... Hey, yo, Jumbo, come here. Cluck, cluck, you stupid Hulk. There's many talking. They say, hey, you, Jumbo, come here, I'll punch you hard. Cluck, cluck, you stupid Hulk. You lame potion gulper. Hey, you, Jumbo, come here, I'll punch you hard. And it's one of the horse layers. Or horses layers. It's fine. They're saying the same thing. Bye. Will this work? I think it might. I wonder what was up with that. It certainly wasn't because of the trap. And we have a merchant? That's weird. Rusty horseshoes. Okay. I wonder if these guys actually kill horses and just collect the shoes, or not specifically to collect the shoes, but rather to do something with them, eat them, for all I know. Let's sort by that and see what we have over here. Belt of incredible dexterity. And that is exactly what I need. That's actually amazing. That is super good. +4? That's a +2 on that. That basically negates fatigued. It's just, yeah, it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. Do I need extra dexterity? Well, I think she gets extra armor class. Like, for example, right now she has of might, which is not really necessary. But look at that. Armor class goes up. So, I think... just the other day, like a month ago, somebody commented in one of the earlier episodes of this Let's Play. So, if you've made it this far, thank you for making it this far. And thank you for that comment as well. I think somebody commented that the armor class, this thing over here, the armor check penalty, that one, the game doesn't tell you. It actually does, sort of. It doesn't tell you what it is, so you either know from the manual, because I think the Pathfinder quick starter guide, it's like 20 pages, and it's free. I think I have it. No, I have the full, well, I think if it's free, I have it, because it's free. That's not the point. I think I have one of those things, because I bought Pathfinder for €1 once on Humble Bundle, I think it was. So I never read it, so I'm saying this, I'm just full of it right now. But what I mean is, that -5 armor check penalty is actually not here. It's over there. Class, biography. Really? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's here. It's on these things. -9 armor check penalty. Is it the maximum? Because that's also not explained. But yeah, it applies to only 3 things. And I think in Dungeons and Dragons it doesn't actually work like that. No, that's not how I do it. It's like this. So she will have, if I go character, she will have a minus... What? Encumbrance -3. That's because of her encumbrance. The armor doesn't have armor check? Really? It says right there. It should have an armor check. I wonder if it needs updating, because that's a potential bug. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But that's what it is for. You see the armor check penalty over there on the shield? Yep, that's what it is. I don't know why it doesn't apply, but it definitely doesn't apply to armor class, which is pretty good. I think Dungeons & Dragons 3.0 specifically, which with this rule set is not based on. It's 3.5 specifically. 3.0, I think specifically, actually removes armor class from your, or removes your maximum dexterity check. But I might be wrong on that as well. I'm not an authority on none of this. What I mean is, though, that she might not need the physical might. But then again, none of us do. I mean, I do a little bit. Let's see who has physical might. Dexterity is good to have, especially for armor class. Yeah, that's good. Physical perfection. Well, that's a +2 enhancement to strength, dexterity, and constitution. That's just good things, really. That is just amazing. That is brilliant. It is indeed physical perfection. And we got some constitution over there. That is good enough. And we got some constitution over here as well. Does he... What is his attack? +10? +15? +10? +14? +13? I'll be honest. This does make things quite blatant in telling me what exactly their abilities are instead of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, which I prefer. Although this is handier. Let's see. So I don't. That's the second attack, right? Yeah, that's the first and second because there's 2 attacks. I thought we had 3 attacks. So one of us had 3 attacks per turn. There we go. Yeah, but that's because of rapid shot, right? It says right there. Yeah, maybe. It's fine. So I don't think anybody's gonna have the physical might. It's just +1 damage effectively, so it doesn't even matter too much. Like, for example, right now he's got Constitution. Let's see. So we got damage 4 to 11. That's not 4 to 11. 1d8 +3. This is going to be 1d8 +4 because of that. So that's how that works. So it's not even that great. It is good to have, much better to have this, because this is -10%. Like, it's just -10. Oh, actually, yeah, the +2 over there. It's effectively -10 percentile points of to hit chance for the enemy. So it's just fantastic. It's just a great item right there. Let's have a chat with the Goblin Merchant. As you approach, the Goblin stands grinning with wide yellow teeth, almost as sharp as his eyes are. You notice a large dirty sack behind him, which you almost mistake for a second Goblin. Because why not just throw some just nasty attack onto the whole just Goblin race? Because, you know, they look like dirty sacks. Ah, an adventurer, greet and welcomes. I churk, a buyer. What? Are you a buyer? I sell, I trade, whatever you sword swingers need, I offer. Want to buy something? I can see it in your eyes. Yes, you do. Just 5 money pieces. Not that much. 10 then. No? Okay, twist my rings. Sorry, twist my wrists. I give discount. Just half 100. So, have a deal? Deal. He sticks out his palm, trying to shake your hand. Why even talk to these vermin, says Amory, who also mistook him for a sack of dirt. Just cut him up and forget about him. These people. I mean... I need to check on her alignment, actually, to be able to criticize more. Or not criticize and just shut up. I'm going to shake his hand, because it's just half 100, so it's fine. I'm not even sure I'll give him anything. The Goblin's palm is covered in something sticky you can't identify. Probably his skin, that's usually... Anyway, but can definitely feel crawling on your skin. Oblivious, he continues to shake your hand with enthusiasm. Well, he would, wouldn't he? He's got an amazingly strong grip. Great! We reach now! A deal of all time! He slowly stops shaking your hand. Okay. And you take the opportunity to unpeel yourself from his grip. Wait, hold on. What are we dealing about now? What are you selling? Everything you be needing for adventures, spellcasting, sword swinging. Just look at yourself. Who can you beat with medals and craftings like that? Only today, only for you. Bestest weapons made by Goblin bestest crafters. Just wait. The Goblin reaches into the sack by his side and produces a sticky No, not a sticky. A stick with a rusty nail at the end. He swings it several times with a or swoosh? Swoosh. So maybe. Anyway, almost hitting his own ear. This one can bring whole troll down. Take it. It not be many coins. Don't like it? Fine. I can sell you a hydra if you like. It'd be good. It'd be a good hydra. All teeth and claws. Just a giant house of money pieces, and it is yours. He puts on a grim expression as if afraid on being cheated. I don't know what I just said. Cheated. Anyway, delivery, he says, cost you though. Because, sure. So how's the merchant trade? Not good. One can't trade with them. They no money. Not a single sliv's shiny or copper circle. Only teeth, rocks. The goblin suddenly brightens. Hey, what about you? You have money? Just as suddenly he narrows his eyes. But maybe you try to fool me. See wares, take wares, run. If so, I be seeing money first. That sounds only fair. Let's see your wares. What does this guy have? Camping supplies. Only 1,000. I think only 1,000. Is that per? I think that might be per. It is indeed per. That is incredible. The prices are ridiculous. But a fearsome mace of chork. It is okay. It costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I like it. Unless that's a bug. But I like it. Because he doesn't know how to count. That is funny. That is a joke that is hard to spot. It does have masterwork capabilities, but it doesn't show that it doesn't show the stats. And also it costs only 100, so it probably is a crappy thing. And it's there just to be lame. He does pay reasonable amounts of prices. Yeah, pays reasonable amounts of prices. My English today is just fantastic. For my stuff, but I think sell prices are not affected by anything. So this guy really is leading us into a trap, and or not a trap, many traps. But I'm very good at this. Not really. I'm passable at this, but not really. Octavia is passable. She might leave me one day for the things. Oh, right, I forgot about that. I need to check on you. What is your alignment? She is chaotic neutral. Well, I figured she would be chaotic, but I thought she was chaotic neutral, but what she was saying kind of sounded to me like what I'd expect this game to have chaotic good characters say. Just be absolutely blatantly against any sort of monster, then just be like, you're a scum of evil, I shall murder you, and things. Because that's what I would expect. But no, she just, yeah. I don't know. A falchion, though. That might be a good thing. Is it a good thing? Need to sort this by that. What do we have? A beast render. That is a 2d4 plus 2. And adds a plus 2 enchantment. Animal Bane. That is not too bad at all. That is really nice. But so this is a 1d8 plus 3. This Warhammer. It's a plus 3 weapon, so I will want to hang on to it. This is a plus 1 sword. It's a 1d8 plus 1, so it's... Oh, but I can't use it. Also, she's not using that. She's using this, so... Shut up, Colonel. Over here we have a mace, but I think he is good with the mace. That's a 1d8 plus 1. Yeah, probably he can't use it. What is that? Oh, it's a martial weapon. He doesn't have martial training? My god. Anyway, we're good. Let's have a chat with the Goblin Slayer. Not Goblin Slayer. That's my profession here, it seems. Ow! You can't believe it! She passed all the traps! The Goblin taps his finger together as if it helps him think. Beads of sweat are forming on his brow. What I do now? I do know. The Goblin raises his hand as if welcoming you. Congratulations, Shanks! You passed my first test, and for that, he begins drumming his fingers again, and a bead of sweat builds, one becoming so large, many beads of sweat, I suppose, build, one becoming so large it begins to curl his ear down because of the weight of the sweat. Right. I shouldn't stand too close, otherwise I'm gonna get wet. Because the sweat must be shooting out. If he has a hat, he doesn't have it anymore, because the sweat just projected the hat away. For that, you get a gift! Wait here, I bring it right away! I'll be back before you know! The goblin begins backing away, wiping his shaky hands over his rags. Little pest, says Amory, I'll cut you in half! Jaethal reaches for a weapon. Had your fun yet? Because it's my turn, says Jaethal, who is chaotic evil as far as I know. No, is it lawful? I know she's evil. Go on then. Get out of my sight. That's not at all what I wanted to say. I wanted a gift. Why is it implied here that he's lying and not said out loud by a little hint at all? Anyway, I'll tell him, okay, go get me the gift. Don't pay attention to these mean ladies over here. The horse slayer says, having backed away to what he deems far enough, the goblin raises 4 fingers defiantly and spits at you, which I am sure is a sign of honor in his culture, and then scampers off in a run, giggling to itself. See, he's proud that he made a friend. It's all fine. Seriously though, where are you in your alignment? You are chaotic evil, right? Neutral evil. Okay, right. Okay, I did feel that she wasn't quite chaotic and quite lawful either. Neutral evil sounds like a very good baseline standpoint for that. Now, I could be killing all the goblins. I will really stick to... I mean, first off, there's no reason to. Also, they really don't seem dangerous. It's called proportional aggression? No, what is it called? There's a word for something that is never paid attention to in games. And it's a pretty important thing in real life. And it should be in games as well. And if this were a tabletop role-playing game, I'd be raising that issue with the GM. And in any game, for that matter, not just this one. Which is proportional... it's got a name. I don't know what it is. It's basically the principle that you don't obliterate the body and just everything with a two-handed sledgehammer of a person who says mean things to you and attacks you by punching you. Like, there's a proportional violence, and that exists in real life. Like, it's totally needless violence if you're gonna destroy them with a machine gun that didn't just completely destroy them. Now, that doesn't happen in video games, but usually because the situations are usually high stakes, and the person you're trying to kill is either actually attacking you with machine guns or equivalent weaponry, or is trying to destroy the world, or things like that. That's a very easy way to hand wave all the violence that you have in video games. These goblins really aren't actually attacking me. They're not literally not attacking me. So I really see no reason to attack them at all. However, there's another aspect to that, because that's one of the reasons why I don't attack them. The other reason is I do want to keep up that sort of half farce, half serious point that I make sometimes, that I never actually kill innocent people. They all attack me first, and I think in this game I'll always be in that position. Now, that's half serious because, from a gameplay standpoint, that is true. You can't have a fight with people who are not... like, I can't attack these guys if I want to. So they need to attack me first. They need to be in a position where they will kill me if I don't defend myself. Now, that's the serious point. It's not... It does have its limitations, though. My character wouldn't want to care about those limitations, though. But I do, and I would. The limitations is, of course, that you can't pull that off. Like, if you're threatening somebody, if you say, I will kill you right now, and with my sword, and you point your sword at them, in real life or in a video game, it's only legitimate that they defend themselves before you actually attack them. That usually doesn't happen, though. Well, sometimes it does. I'm sure there has been a line in this game where I was explicitly aggressive, but a lot of the lines that say attack between... square brackets at the beginning, a lot of those lines are actually fairly innocuous, are actually lines that would just lead to more conversation, and they'd be like, why do you do this? But no, they just immediately attack you. And I haven't even chosen many of those lines, let alone, so I don't really need to rely that too much. Like, for example, don't come closer, or I poke you with a spear. Right now, right now, I will need to roleplay and say, it's okay, my friends. I come here to talk. Look, I'm unarmed. I want to talk to your leader. Because the game doesn't allow me to do that. But obviously, that's not gameplay related. That's not real. What I did there is just come closer after they warned me that they would attack me. So effectively, I am the one being aggressive here. I am the one, you know, initiating the... That's the things are not going particularly well, though. Initiating the hostilities here. Never mind the fact that about the whole technical bit about them being red and all that sort of stuff. Because that doesn't really matter in a situation like this, which is good. I like it. I like it. It allows my chaotic neutral character to be a little bit evil for once. Otherwise, it wouldn't be all that fun to play a neutral character, would it? Let's try and heal, because we did take a bunch of hitting. A bunch of hitting? Sure. Quite literally heating, because we got warmed by the fireballs. Okay, that was a hiccup, by the way. That's why my voice did a funny thing. Nothing good here. Over here we got a ring. I know that ring all too well. It is a good ring. One that we can sell for a good amount. We got 2 of those rings. And actually, I think the +2 version of that ring is not too shabby. Those are +1s, though. Or it's not too shabby. I was going to say the +2 looks like the +1. It does not. It has a different color. Which makes me think maybe there's going to be a +3. Which is always good, because that's armor class. What do we have? We have an owl bear. We have a statue of something. Hi. Come here, beastie. That's a good one. We be giving you food. Dinner, lunch. Eat up, that stupid knock-knock. It'd be about time. Lamash to herself speaks... I don't know what the game is doing right now. We have already touched you and kicked you and tied you. We be seeing now how many things happen. Come on, come on. Where be your dinner? Here it is. Not here, you stupid animal. Take your muzzle off of me. You eat not me, you eat him. I told ya. I told ya. Run away. Lamash to have mercy. Why it be? How it be? Hear my orders. Straight tentacled wardrobe. I like that person. Off they go. Where? Don't leave me here. Oh, they have a pet wolf. Nice. So again. Oh, knock knock. I thought. Wait, what? Are they executing knock knock? I didn't think that was my intention here. Or anything to do with that. Yeah. Who's infecting the civilians? Yeah, actually, I thought this was gonna be like one of the cultists or something, but maybe it is. Maybe it's related. It's just a ferocious hollow bear. We have fought worse. However, it does bear questioning here. That what the heck is going on here? Let's see. Score to settle. That's been a while, isn't it? Check out Akun's leads. Tell Akun about our victory. Vengeance is done. Oh, right. The other one. Gnarled branches. The south... we still have the scythe tree here? Come on. It's been a while. I don't look at these too often. So, yeah, we do have a lot of stuff. Season of Bloom. That's the one. Yeah. I don't think we have anything here. That's a lot of quests done. I like it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's just errands and a bunch of other stuff. Nothing important. Why is it here? Because I had it selected. That's a good way of handling that. I like it. Anyway, so he's attacking Valerie, which is great, and Amory is very eager. Always very eager. So, Valerie is doing her thing. We got a sneak attack right there. I'm gonna do this. Be quick about it. I need to do that before combat. Always before combat. Valerie is still tanking that. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And down goes the owl bear. Poor little owl bear that looks like a bear but has the head of an owl. Skin that. It's not even that expensive. And it's really heavy, actually. I don't know if those things are meant for crafting. I still don't know. So Knock Knock was meant to be executed, as far as I can tell, anyway. I thought we were the Knock Knock and they had a name for us as well, like the funny trolls. Hi.
The Shatshanks not believe knock-knock. Poked him with words, and spears, and torches. Bite him, kick him. Who be survivor now, huh? Knock-knock, me. Always me. Hail Lamashtu. Greet and meet heroes. Seen how I dealt with them? They were like, we be smashing you. And I snarled back, no, I be smashing you. And the beast was, rah, and bite, and bite again. That's it.
Why did they want to kill you?
It be because of that half-head shaman. Bees bite his back. He be crazy. Something get in his way. He be snarling and poking people with fork.
Who are you?
I be the ear of Lamashtu. No, not that. I be the seer of Lamashtu. That's who I be. Her favorite of many. I bring her message. She protects me. Sends me offerings to eat and whatnot. I be important. Very important person.
What makes you think you're the seer of Lamashtu?
I had dream. Llama told Knock-Knock in her big white arms, rock me, let me suckle her skulls, pet my head and sing. Who smartest? Who bravest? Who favorite? Knock-Knock, that's who. And the next day, proof. I found nest, untouched with eggs. It be a sign. And bigger sign? Llama just saved me, right before your eyes.
Llama? Is that Lamashtu, though? I would assume so. But he didn't say llama before. That is admittedly a different word. What do you know about the incursion of enchanted beasts? I know that's a weird way of phrasing it, but you know, we have our official terms here in the barony. Very chaotic, neutral of us.
Beasts? Llama be their mother, like all beasts. But she not birthed them out this way. No way. Half-head shaman lie to make people fear him. Shatshank stride around all puffed up. Everyone bows. Even King won't bark a word against him. He says God has sent us these beasties to answer his prayers. He even made us uproot village. He says there is thing of goddess nearby, where beasts come from, called womb. And he calls me a blasphemer.
At least he knows how to pronounce that one. So Llama is indeed Lamashtu. And I figured it could have been that. Because in Russian, abbreviations are done quite often, actually. But there's a lot of languages that do abbreviation. Much more than English, in fact. But English does a lot more abbreviations than Portuguese does. Anyway, the abbreviations are done just by cutting words and just say the beginning. Never mind never mind how many big sentence or how big the word is. You just cut it and it's llama. So that's I noticed the voice actor just said llama be their mother and didn't say llama Lamashtu be their mother. I'm not really sure how that is said, but I've seen that done specifically with the abbreviations. I'm playing right now Atom RPG, and that's the name of the game. And there's this character. I think he's called Dan. No, his nickname is Dan, and his name is Dennis. So that's one of the. That's not his name is not cut. His nickname is Dennis. But I've seen him referred to as Dan Dennis Denisovich. Denisovich is his surname. And it's just all there, written like that in the game. It's super weird. But I think that it's super weird to me, obviously, but I don't think that is weird to a Russian speaker. So llama being the abbreviation. I don't know what I'm talking about it. In Portuguese, basically, we just go with like even bigger words for abbreviations. Does that make sense to you? I don't think it does. But we don't mean it as abbreviation. We don't do abbreviations. We basically just do nicknames. But nicknames are not supposed to be abbreviations. They're supposed to be cutesy names, and I realize it doesn't make much sense. If you speak Spanish, if you don't speak Portuguese, if you speak Spanish, you might have you might know what I'm talking about because Spanish does it the same. French doesn't, and they should because it would be even better. It's not too nice in Portuguese, but in French to do it, that would be good. But they don't do it. They do cut up words as far as I know. So what should I do with your kin? Well, I should, I don't know.
They deserve a knock across heads, all of them. Yet, better not knock. You see, Big Mother Idol? Shatshanks hide in her shadow so can beg and whine for Llama to poison, stab, bite, kill whoever hurts goblins. Don't make Lamashtu Mother mad. Let them live.
I guess that's that. Thanks for the information.
Hey, where you going? Wait till I untie myself. I go with you. We heroes, we march together. The shaman fled. I bet your hide he come back for revenge. He hates you, Longshanks. Hates your guts. Mine too.
Well, enemy
Let's
out of an
follow
enemy.
him, then kick him hard in his guts. Teach him a lesson. We kick the king in his guts too while we be there.
Yeah. You want to go with me?
See for yourself. Heroes need muscle, right? Also need brain for plans. Someone with pretty face to charm everyone. And needs leader, heart of the group. I can do all of that.
Okay, why not? Join us. I don't know what class he is, but yeah. Wait a minute. Leave knock knock in the village. Right, we leave it here, not in our... That village obviously wouldn't be our village, because we don't have a village. We have a whole barony. So why not join us? And cue my companions being jerks as per usual? Let's try it. Let's see.
Onwards for the adventures!
I think it might be written... I think the voice actor did a good job with him to give him a specific character. But I think it might have been written to have a little bit more of a... I don't know them very well, but in Warhammer... No, not Warhammer, Warcraft. There's these... there's little guys, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know the name, but I don't remember. They're like... Man, I think he might be a little bit more jolly than his voice actor actually makes him be. But the voice actor does a good job, actually, but it just changes the character a little bit. That Odd Ventures is kind of endearing, but he doesn't come across as that. And he is... I can't tell. Can I not from here? Bewildering injury. That is awful. What? You can stay there. Bye. And look at that! I'll give them a cookie today. They didn't complain about a choice I made. Anyway, we need to find this shaman. And he pronounces it shaman, so I'll pronounce it shaman. I never know if it's shaman or shaman. Hi. Let's save the game just in case. There goes the horse's lair. And we have a bunch of them. Hi, everybody. I can't talk to them, though, so that's nice. Is there an entrance or something? You guys don't mind if I take your stuff, do you? I bet you don't. That's just not the way it works. So this... Is it... How... So there's a bunch of human skulls, as far as I can tell. And those are bigger skulls. But I think those might be made of stone. And I think this is made by them, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure, but... How can we be? So we need to go up there. Let's have a chat with these guys. Huddled behind the statue of Lama Lamashtu, a batch of goblins cast angry glances at you, muttering threats and curses. One of them, apparently the bravest, or so you think, steps out, shaking his fist, and howls at you in a quavering voice. "You not dare come closer. We catch one of your kind before, and Lamashtu cursed him a terrible curse. She do the same to you." He points his finger at the corpse of goblin... At the corpse of goblin you killed. "See how goddess punishes the blasphemes? You run now, or she gets you too." "Ah, yeah, now I'm scared," says Amiri in a bout of sarcasm that is fortunately not very common in this game. "What will Lamashtu do?" she says. "Send another owl bear for us to skin." "Lamashtu," says Valerie. "Lamashtu or not, you will be responsible for anyone these vermin kill or maim. Do not press your luck. Cleanse your lens of these monsters," says Valerie, continuing the just general, absolutely... What's the word? Self-righteous is not the word. There's many words I could apply here. But yeah. I've discussed this plenty. "What are you waiting for?" says Jathal. "Kill these miscreants and... I think it's telling. I think it's telling that Jethal, a neutral evil character, is it neutral? That's new. Yeah, neutral. A neutral evil character is agreeing with Valerie, a neutral good character. It's telling that they are all jerks, all of them. Kill these miscreants, says Jethal, and let's move on. I'm fed up with this garbage heap. Okay, the choices here are filthy pests, I'll purge my land of you. Amusing screams, and I haven't even begun yet. Oh, right, because we were making fun of them. Right. And that would be one of the occasions where that sentence isn't a declaration of war, but they would attack me. So if I said that, if I wanted to kill them without actually incurring in any moral qualms, I would say that, because they would just attack me. But of course, me as the player... My character wouldn't have the moral qualms. Me as the player, I would know. It would be metagaming, because my character doesn't know that. Anyway, I won't dirty my hands on you. You're an amusing lot. Yeah, let's go with that. Finally, we can say we're friends. You're an amusing lot. Don't be frightened. We're friends. And unfortunately, there's no conversation whatsoever. No conversation. Just no conversation. They're just... Oh, friends. I know what I do with friends. I shut up and stay there looking at them. That's what I do with friends. So we can't go further in. Curious. There's a door, so I'm going there. There's the Hydra. I doubt that's the passage. It could be. I think this is just meant for us to have, oh, right. It's another one of those manticores. Manticore that's very protective of its lock. I will move you guys out here. That's Amory. That's all bad news. That is bad news. Can we do this? Ooh, nice. Yes, we can. Without any deaths. Good stuff. And we have meat, which is always nice. Look at that little thing. I think that's Octavia missing. Some oysters. Aw, that doesn't go anywhere. And here I was thinking that we would be able to solve this right now. Well, we have a new friend. We got another horse's lair over there. I don't think I can... Did I talk to you before? Gilladel, where are you? Nope, can't talk. The icon shows up, but... No, it's because we're friends. Right, I forgot about that. Because they don't talk to friends. They just look at them. This is, I think, looted? Yes. Otherwise, the first slot would be populated. And this is the main entrance, maybe. It's important to explore everything because of secret things. Speaking of which, unfortunately, this secret thing is on the other side. That is quite a problem. Where? Well, there it is. It's gonna take forever to reach, but we'll do it. For right now, though, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.